Alright, and welcome to the stream, guys. And this afternoon we're going to do some Stalker Infiltrator stuff on Esamir. So the map is pretty active. Hostin is also open, but it's kind of dead, so let's see if we can do some operations on Esamir, which is what I call it. Okay, so the biolab is actually under contention. It's a defense, so we should probably join up with that battle. First, let's change our kit to our snow camouflage.
I need a gunner.
And this stream is dedicated. I will always start it by saying it's dedicated to the Stalker Infiltrator and doing Stalker Infiltrator stuff. So we're gonna see how best we can apply ourselves. Let's see where they put us first and foremost. Pale Canyon. No, I want to get over to the biolab, so I'm gonna have to fly over there. So I am running right now Scary Noopers, which is basically we have our Cat like 5, we have our Safe 4-5, I'm running the Black Hand. I was considering actually getting nano-weave armor, so I may invest some into that because Scary Noopers, which is basically my more frontline infiltrator, Stalker Infiltrator, it could actually be useful to try and cut down all of this speed bonus and go for more armor. So that's going to be shredded. And I do see some guided missiles, so we are in NC territory here. And there's a Max out in the field. So on big fields like this is also a very nice place to apply. Whoa, whoa, that dude. Up to some tricks there with the. Oh, he's gonna get him. Let's see where the main assault is happening. It seems as though
eyes open.
they're jumping from over here. So I like to start off the stream by playing a bit safe, which Scary Noopers really isn't the ideal one for playing safe. Alright, so there is Sunday close by. Sniper making us move over there. Let me try to see if I can pick up a position.
Headshot.
Just a peek on that head. That's gonna be our first kill. So I'm gonna gain some height. Oh, this person saw me. I've been seen. Just got seen. Oh my gosh. I have to move here. I do have safe 4, so that's gonna allow me to juke him by going up high and then going down low. It's a good thing that this guy wasn't a better shot because he would have definitely dropped me. So I'm gonna take my knife out just in case I have to approach him. So that guy with the rocket launcher is back. And I'm just gonna make some calculated kills here to start off the stream. This area isn't too occupied. There's another Stalker infiltrator over there doing his thing. I want this guy here again. It's gonna take a couple headshots at this range.
Superb.
Missed a couple shots there, but that's not a problem once I could convert that into the kill. And people are just not really paying attention, it seems. But of course my position is going to be given away.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
So he's actually a light assault, so he's probably going to try to make his way over here. Let's see. And he has a flashlight as well. So yeah, he's coming. So I'm not even going to stick around too much. Gonna change position.
Headshot.
Take those guys out and move. It's like, let's see what this guy is doing. Not too sure. Oh, seems he was redeploying. So really control targets I'm going to be trying to engage. Nothing too risky yet. This guy is right here though.
Killing spree.
Not too sure what he was about to be doing. I missed the headshots there a couple times, but it's fine. Still was a favorable fight. And it looks like Vanu is able now to push off, so I'm going to reposition somewhere closer to the terminal. It seems as though some Vanu are coming down here, so that's a good distraction. I'm just going to creep my way around that. So it seems as though like people are pulling some more armor, so I'm going to work my way up this tower. Oh, this guy is in here. Might be able to give some support if I can pull him out. Oh no, that's not good.
Humiliation.
Oh no, I missed the follow-up shots, but that's fine. So he might very well escape.
Repeat customer.
Very nice. Uh-oh. So I'm just gonna keep movement going here in this base. Also, this would be a good test here. If this would... Oh my gosh, it actually does restock me. So I am actually able to restock. So what I'm going to try to do here, I'm actually going to try to get on top of this tower, and that's actually quite possible. So let's see if I can just do this. Yes, there we go. So I recently learned that technique, and it's very useful. It allows you to get on top of this tower using that same jump pad. And from here, they hardly expect infiltrators to get up here, but it is very possible, as you can see. Just have to kind of angle it so that you can get up on top of these towers.
Watch your 6. Infiltrator in the area.
So he's gonna probably be looking for me with his sniper, and I can't afford to take hits from that sniper. It's gonna shred me if I get hit. So he's probably somewhere around here. Looks as though people are taking advantage of that direct spawn.
Mano is with you. Do not falter.
Spotted a hostile infiltrator.
A lot of infiltrators here at this base.
find your effort lacking.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Excellent. Headshot. Dominating.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
Executioner. Accuracy.
Destroyed.
Imminent success is all but assured. You've proven worthy of Vanu's legacy.
Superb.
Soldiers down.
Headshot. Outstanding.
Stay alert. Vanguard here. Have a visual on a hostile Reaver. Enemy heavy spotted.
Executioner. Superb. Headshot. Headshot. Accuracy. Killing spree.
We've got a hostile cloaker nearby. Headshot.
Headshot.
Evolve or perish.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
All right, so I just realized that my mic was off. It's very unfortunate. I was busy sharing tips about what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna go over them. Oh no, oh no, I wasn't seeing his head. So what I was saying before I took my mic off. Firstly, welcome to the stream if you're new to the stream. But I was basically attacking the Sunderer that's here, and from a position here I'm attacking the Sunday, and then I'm moving perpendicular to that, to where I'm attacking from, so that I can see my enemies when they move towards the position that they think that I am in. So that gives me advantage. It's so amazing that people aren't seeing me here.
Impressive.
So as I attack that position, once again I move perpendicular to the point of attack, so I can see when people are approaching this area. There might be one person, that guy who just jumped off, and I'm glad that I had my mic muted, because I laughed at him because it was so funny that he came up there without safe fall and tried to follow me by jumping off with me. It was quite a good lol. So a lot of movement around this area, so I'm just gonna stand back. I think somebody might be coming in my direction soon. And I was also saying that I did manage to confirm that you can in fact resupply off of the enemy ammo. There's a present on top here, so I'm gonna look for some enemy ammo boxes, maybe to try to resupply off of.
Headshot.
And if I don't find any, then I'll just do a redeploy. But I am taking those safe kills here. And this is actually an example of a bad hiding spot, because hiding in this game, you need to be able to put yourself in a position when you hide that you can still get information from the battlefield. You don't want to be hiding in a position where you can't see what's happening. And you have to be very patient. You choose your targets. There is a guy on top here. I might be able to hit 2 headshots on him.
Execution.
So I am out of ammunition
Dominating.
here. So I'm just going to do a redeploy. So yes, this is a very common place for a Sunderer, because inside this building here on the map is where the teleporter is for the assault of the biolab, and people are usually very lax, very careless. So it's an excellent place to farm as a Stalker infiltrator. So I'm gonna maybe fly my way across there once again and position. But I did, like I was saying while I was muted, it is, oh, so a lot of them there trying to stop my approach. So there are several heavies on the roof. Those were the same heavies that I was looking at. They instantly locked on to my Valkyrie and dropped it. That's fine. So many of them on the roof. And I just saw one of them jump off that roof. So there he is. He's probably heading over into my position. It is a light assault, so I'm just gonna go into deep cloaking here. Let's see what kind of movement, because he would have probably seen my Valkyrie get dropped. So like I said, guys, once again, I'm going to be attacking from here and running perpendicular so I can see enemy movement. Oh, there is an infiltrator making his way somewhere about. Let's see if I can get some headshots on him. No? Oh, he went invis. That might have given away my position. He's making his way up here now. Let's see where he goes, and I'm gonna wait until he settles before trying to strike him.
Executioner, welcome to Planetside.
There's another infiltrator making his way. A fair amount of activity over here now though, and there is also a medic that is going to be looking for me as well, so I have to be very careful. I don't want to rock the boat too much here. So I'm gonna wait until this heat basically gets off of me. I seem to have given up. And yeah, people would generally give up. I mean, recently I've been having a lot of not too sure what that guy is doing. He's probably looking for me, because they know that there's somebody here that's been picking them off. And this Sunderer will most likely stay here for such a long time. Usually when I'm playing light assault, I would attack such a Sunderer in this position. But as an infiltrator, as a Stalker infiltrator, I'm actually quite happy to have that there, because it's basically free farm, it's food. If people don't have Cat like 5, or if they're not using, if they aren't using the light assault, it's kind of hard for them to access the same areas as me. So I use that to my advantage.
Headshot.
Pick off people like that. As I pick them off, change position. There's a heavy going this way. I have to be careful of him, because he could shred me with that. There he is. So those 3 shots are gonna drop his shield. He's not gonna have much of a defense here.
Superb.
But that's gonna give away that position, and as I do that, I'm gonna have to move from there, just in case. Playing it very safe. Using the terrain to your advantage. So 2 Stalkers are heading over here, so I'm not gonna stay on this one. They're probably gonna expect me to be there. I'm just gonna wait and see what the movement is gonna be like. This is gonna be iffy. Let's see, there's nobody around. I'm gonna try to make this shot here. Nope. I'm not gonna waste my ammunition on that. It's not in my striking range. There's another Stalker that's heading over here though. And it seems as though like the biolab has been pushed back, and so I'm seeing some more Vanu pushing their way up here. I'm just gonna get back up on top of the rock, take up a position again, see if I can maybe hit people by the Sunderer. There's a guy making some movements there.
Outstanding.
Drop him quickly. Uh-oh. So I was sorted after. And that's fine. We are running 28-4. So Vanu is... they seem to have been capable of pushing off Anvari a bit. So yeah, that's a very nice assault. But let's head up to Manly Tower now. Let's switch it up a bit. Trying to share as much information during this stream as possible. And if you guys have any questions, you can... So this dude is actually an infiltrator right in my face.
Humiliation.
I'm not too sure what his plan was. I'm gonna give him a little taunt. But this is also next interesting base to run cat-like and safe fall. And I'm gonna show you guys why here in a bit. Other than the obvious oops.
Victory has not eluded us.
Oh my goodness.
Fight harder.
I really don't like how this game fights you even though you have good implants like this. But you can use cat-like now to scale into some of these bases a lot more efficiently. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can literally just walk into this base. There is a place for me to walk in. But I kind of want to make an approach from this side. Simply because... Alright, this is not working. Oh, there it is. There's the entrance. Oh. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go.
Will you truly allow yourself to lose?
So I'm actually going to try in this base to get up onto this ledge here. From that ledge, I mean, it would be ideal to have the X-bow, but I'm going to go with a black hand. And this is the tricky part here. So I'm going to slowly make my way over.
Humiliation.
I was too slow to save that guy, but ow. So I'm under attack here. I have to be careful. I just change my position just slightly. Wow. So this is where Deep Cloak comes in, because I'm extremely still.
The Terran Republic.
I was not seen by the guys up on this platform. I'm not even gonna mess with them because they'll literally shred me apart. And it won't be a favorable battle for me. I'm just gonna creep my way over to get up onto this rock. And there's a lot of traffic that's gonna be coming through here. So while I cross this little valley here, I'm gonna... So he can barely even climb up this little incline here without cat-like 5. And as I cross, I'm gonna just watch that way, and then I'm gonna make a break for the top of this area here. And from here, you have a very nice vantage point. You can even see up on this hill. But I am gonna continue trying to get those safe kills because people usually are very lax in this area here, and around this area here as well. So while I'm on top of this platform, I have a very good vision. What? That second shot missed. And people don't usually come up here to check what's happening. So you're gonna find that I can even fire on enemies. You see this guy has a flashlight, but he's a heavy, so he has no way of actually getting up onto that platform. And if somebody does come up, which most likely it will be from this side, if it's not a light assault, I can even make this jump, get over here. So this is a very, very nice position at Mani Fortress that I'd like to take up as a Stalker Infiltrator. And I'm just going to be patient and wait on people that might not be paying attention. Some people might just stand still, and I'm just going to, you know, hit them those 2 headshots, pick up a kill. Here's a flashlight dude inside here. And it's a light assault, so he's probably going to come looking for me, so I'm going to gain some distance from him. Nope, he didn't even pursue. Is he coming up here? Seems so. Let's see. No, he's heading somewhere else. Great. So nobody knows I'm here just yet. People are going to be using that teleporter. And I'm basically looking for players that get lax, that relax right in these areas here, and I'm just going to pick them off. So as you can see, I have very good vision. I can even move all the way around this area up on this ledge. I'm going to wait for people that may settle. Close. There might sometimes even be snipers.
Shield generator critical.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
So I'm so confident about my position on top here. I don't even, his shield is down. I'm so confident about this position that I can even come out sometimes, fire off my weapon. People really don't pay enough attention to the top of this wall, because they just expect that, you know, it's a tall wall. Nobody's gonna be on top here unless it's a light assault, and they're gonna believe that they can easily see light assaults. Oh no. So as you can see now, they're pretty much clustering here, and this guy's gonna get revived. Okay, so I just got hit, and that is probably from that turret.
Accuracy. Killing
So
spree.
taking advantage of people's shield when their shield drops. There is a visual cue as to when people's shield drops, and you can just one hit. So I'm hearing, yeah, I just heard this dude making his way up, but he doesn't have a flashlight, and once they don't see something actively moving on the top of this wall, they don't really pay attention to it. As you can see here. And I can jump back over on that side if I wanted to, but it seems as though like I'm getting a very nice vantage point from this side. And I'm staying crouched as I move here with cat-like, which gives me such nice crouch movement speed, which you get at cat-like 4, sorry, but it really is worth going up to that cat-like 5, because that extra jump height, it just gives you so much more options when you're assaulting a base.
Enemy light assault in the area. Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Easy mode.
Easy mode. Okay, that's probably the first time I'm hearing easy mode on this recursion stat tracker. But I'm going to be taking full advantage of this position. I'm not going to give away my position just yet.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
Such a nice position, I can even mark enemies, and they're not even going, I mean, they're gonna hear me, but they're not even gonna react to it, because
Eyes on hostile light assault trooper.
so it's also a very nice place to give a sit rep for your allies. just have to be mindful
Spotted an enemy heavy.
of light assaults that may be working their way up. There's a stalker here. There's an infiltrator here.
Execution.
I'm just gonna drop him. So he might now be wondering like where those shots came from, and he's gonna suspect maybe somewhere up here. But a lot of people really don't suspect activity
Impressive.
up on this wall. So you just have to keep observing. A key thing about being a stalker infiltrator is observing your surroundings. Alright, I might have given away my position. Or not, let's see. He is okay, so he's right here. He doesn't know that I'm here.
Execution.
And he's very dangerous. He's a key threat. That's why I kind of chose to engage him, because those infiltrators with the SMG, I mean, I should probably start doing more of that, but it is so OP.
Dominating.
And just then I saw that guy's shield drop, so I took the shot. And I was able to drop him. So I don't have my ammo printer, and that is okay because it's a recon device there, so you can peep over these edges. Oh no, I missed the head. So I'm gonna just move away. And they're shooting around this area here where the damage field is. That's the next thing that people like to do. They get hit, so they start to spam,
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
which is fine with me. I have no problem with that. It's just actually giving off their position and letting me know that I have the upper hand. And I'm gonna keep engaging people here until my ammo is finished, and then maybe make my way back up here. Playing smart, that's the dude there.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
So not too many people standing around, which is good. I'm glad to see that. I'm hearing another infiltrator. There he is. So he's going down that little hill. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna look at the battle and maybe see if some people's shields are dropping. And then I'm just gonna go for the shot when the shield drops. I'm gonna mark all of these people as well.
Spotted an enemy heavy. Spotted an enemy heavy.
From a position like this, it's no problem for me to do that, because nobody's like, people may hear me, but like I said, nobody's really gonna come up here.
Spotted an enemy heavy. Enemy heavy spotted.
So as of now, I'm still up here, and I haven't really gotten too much.
Spotted an enemy heavy. Spotted a hostile engineer. Enemy medic in the area.
So I have not too much more ammo.
Enemy light
I'm just
assault in the
gonna
area.
continue marking people. I have to be careful though, because if another stalker infiltrator is in fact looking at my movement, because I'm not in deep cloak while I'm moving around up here, only when I stay absolutely still. So if there's another stalker infiltrator that might, let's say for example another me, that might be sneaking his way over here and waiting for me to settle. Me doing all of this marking will actually give away my position, so I'm gonna work my way back across, maybe get closer to that side. Make this jump. See if I can find people that may not be paying attention.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Oh, I should have taken that shot. His shield was down. I am hearing somebody marking, so there is activity on this rock. I have to be careful while on this rock though, because
Headshot.
On that rock, people are going to, and I'm going to use that same technique before, where I'm going to fire off in this position here, and then I'm going to back off. No, this guy's shield is down.
Excellent.
Great. So one of your greatest assets as a Stalker infiltrator is really your vision and being able to gather information about the fight. Oh, I missed too much there. So I have maybe around 2 more shots, and then I'm actually gonna get in there. Should I get in there and knife? I could go from the back and maybe get a couple kills. I may not make it back out, so there's a light assault thing over here. Let's see what he's gonna. Oh, I think his shield just dropped. Got him once. Wow. And that's it. So now that my... Oh, that's so unfortunate. So I'm gonna go try to carve some people up just out of funds. I wish I had some more armor to destroy that dude. Oh. So let's see how quickly I can go down here. Oh. So that guy actually saw me. And I was tagged a bit. But if I could make it to that jump pad, I'll be safe. Some people coming out here. To be careful as I move past here. I'm gonna body slam this dude. Oh no, I missed. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Yeah, that was a bit too adventurous. But I'm gonna resupply. Head back over here. Let's see what's up.
The path of enlightenment.
A lot of activity. Might be safer to just fly in, which is another option I can use. Let me tab out and see what's up. So I see you guys starting to tune in. I'm just gonna fly over because there is a lot of activity here, and yes, I can probably spawn here and make my way up. Take my time and get back up on top of that ledge, but I'm gonna go with a Valkyrie because I have nanites, so I might as well. Whoops, and I did not. Let's redeploy. Yeah, if you have nanites, I will always say use them up. Don't just have them there collecting dust, because in this session, for example, I've already done 3,250 nanites, but I haven't even used that, so it's almost as though nanites are wasting. And I can no longer pull it directly, maybe from Man Tower, yes. And I'm going to switch up because I haven't really been getting a lot of problems. I could probably go with the armor printer, so that way I can stay up there a lot longer. And I could probably also use a silent option. Let's try that. Let's switch it up to Safe Fall and Cat-like. Oh, not so. Armor printer and Cat-like. Let's go with Scoopy Nipples. And I'm gonna just fly my way over there if Mani Tower becomes available again. It's so strange, but whatever. That's really annoying that that's not the option for me to spawn in now. So I'm gonna go at the biolab. So now I'm using the X-bow, which is by far my favorite weapon so far on my infiltrator. It's what actually, when I started playing Stalker infiltrator, it's what I started using because it is absolutely wonderful as a weapon. it's absolutely silent, and it's so some shots coming in here. That is okay with me, and I'm gonna basically line up right over here. Oops, I missed. But that's okay if I miss. I'm gonna show you guys another way to get up. Oh no, no. I'm gonna work my way from behind the enemy territory now. So once again, nobody expects you to be in this area. There is some guy over there though. He has no idea that I'm here, so I'm gonna just wait. That was adventurous. He might make his way back over here though. No, he's heading somewhere else. So yes, you can actually even make your way around the back of this base, which is even safer to get up here. Just have to be careful of activity heading in this direction. And with cat-like, you can easily jump back up on top of that wall.
Shield generator critical.
Oh, but there is a turret here, and I'm not gonna mess with that. I was gonna give him my position every time.
I find your effort lacking.
So the Expo is gonna make it a lot more difficult to drop moving targets, but it's gonna basically give me it's basically gonna give me one-hit headshots on infiltrators. So while I'm using the Expo, I'm gonna be going at infiltrators more. Where's there's an infiltrator making his way up here. I'm not gonna allow him to stay there too long. He may come back. The good thing about using the Expo is that people have no idea where you're striking from unless they actively see you. So it's all about trying to get those Stalker infiltrators. They are your primary target, because with one headshot, it's all over. And even at range, it still does a pretty good job at dropping those infiltrators with one headshot. So I'm gonna look out for our friend here. I'm hearing a Stalker infiltrator somewhere close by. And this base has so many layers, so it's so hard to keep up with movement, and a lot of the activity happens down on the lower layers. So up here, I'm basically out of sight, out of mind. Alright, there's a guy here.
Headshot.
Eyes on hostile light assault trooper.
Alright, so I just tapped out to see what's going on in the chat, and you guys were talking about the minor cloak, and that is a very, very useful implant. And eventually when I get it, I'm going to try to see if we can integrate it into Stalker gameplay. I'm not too sure how it's going to work out exactly yet. Oh, this guy has no shield. Let's see. He has an SMG though. That's going to be dangerous. I'm hearing a sniper over here. I may have to get a bit closer. There are some snipers on that roof. Oh, there's one right here. That headshot is going to drop him instantly. Oh, I missed the follow-up. I'm not too sure he even knows where I am just yet. I'm going to reposition myself a bit. But as you can see how long I can stay up here, it's not a problem because people really ignore this spot. And that works out to my advantage almost every time, and I'm able to take the upper hand here. And I went for a more silent option because I really wanted to try to feature my favorite weapon, which is the Hunter Expo. There is a sniper somewhere in here, but I can't quite get line of sight. I'm gonna make my way around, and that's the next really nice thing about this position. So he is somewhere up here, but I'm not seeing him just yet. Okay. That might have been him. So yes, I see you guys are using the chat, and that's what I really... There he is. There he is.
Killing spree.
And I saw that his shield dropped, so I just made sure that he wasn't moving too much, and then I dropped him. And there's that ammo printer working out for me there now. Okay, that was a bad decloak. But yes, I don't have minor cloak just yet, and so I haven't really done much experimenting with it. I am still very much young in the Stalker Infiltrator game. There is one here though. Let's see what he's about to do. One headshot is going to be able to drop him.
Headshot.
There we go. As soon as he settles, take him out. And I'm just going to leave that because he's probably going to be looking up on top there for me now. Ideally, I would have liked to taken him when his back was turned so that he would have no idea. But that didn't work out like that, and he's probably going to bring out the flashlight to see me. There are some more people over there though. I'm going to try to take them out. There's one right here. He's moving around a bit. Oh, our friend is back. Gonna go for the head once again. Good idea for him to move. And I'm just gonna let him, you know, let him move around until he feels as comfortable as possible. Oh, that's so sad. But there are some more over there, so good. It's good that there's a lot of sniper activity. I'm gonna make this jump. Great. And I see a movement over here, and I have to be careful.
Headshot.
Straight for the head. And at this range, I'm just gonna do it. Oh no, that was bad. Let's just move away from there for a bit. So there are snipers on the roof, so I want to try to get behind those snipers. The recon darts are coming out, so I'm just going to stay still, go into deep cloak. I'm going to tab out, see what you guys are doing. So yeah, I'm definitely hoping that I win the lottery and I get minor cloak, because that's how I feel as though those implant boxes are. It's like a lottery. Oh no, this is a bad
Accuracy.
That was a bad decloak, because that was basically in line of sight of that entire rack. Oh no, oh no, so bad. I have to be very careful how I'm using my cloak here, because the entire... Wow, that guy was literally on me. Oh my gosh, I missed so much. I missed too many times. You can't afford to miss though. He is right here on... He ran. I'm gonna run as well too. The activity here is becoming a bit too much for me, and I don't want to give up my position just yet. And there are more snipers on the roof, so I'm gonna just gingerly make my way over and see if I can spot out some more snipers. There's one over there. He's a bit far now, but I'm gonna try to get behind. There's another guy who just got spotted on top. That's the one that I want. That's the head that I want. Oh no. Oh, that was not good. Yeah, so there are a lot of snipers, and I'm gonna go back with the black hand now. That way I can engage them a lot quicker. Still no spawn at Manny Tower. Alright, let's see. Let's switch up to... I'm gonna go with Scary Noopers with the black hand. But yes, I'm definitely gonna... I'm hoping that I can win the lottery, which is what I call it, with some implants, and maybe get this minor cloak and see what sort of options it's gonna give me. But for now, the ones that I am using mostly are the safe or cat-like, and I'm gonna upgrade my ammo printer as soon as I get more. ISO. But I'm gonna have to pull from here again. It is available now, so let's go over and try to get onto that ledge again. Engage some targets. Right, let's see if I can get a good drop here. Will I? Yes. Yes, I did manage to get a good drop, and I'm gonna... Let's see who this is. Yes, this is the guy that killed me, so...
Shield generator.
Oh no. He might get a jump on me here.
I find your effort lacking.
Ow, yep, he did. He is seeing me, so I have to move here. I'm gonna try this here. And I'm gonna move very slow. I'm gonna go into deep cloak.
Enemy infiltrator spotted. Enemy infiltrator spotted.
So he is still somewhere. There he is.
Watch your six.
Now I have a visual on him.
Area. Watch your six. Infiltrator in the area.
He means business. So I have to be very careful of him.
We've got a hostile cloaker nearby.
Hopefully somebody might be able to drop.
The Terran Republic has
You
taken
There we go.
live.
Nice. I have to be very careful of him, because that position there is higher than I am, so he's gonna... No. He's gonna come back, I'm pretty sure. He's gonna make his way back up to the top of that building, and he's gonna look for me.
Stabilized.
Oh my goodness. That guy moved as soon as I was about to execute him. There he is. So strong, these heavies. I'm gonna die here. Oh no. That was not good at all. Alright, let's switch it up a bit again. Let's see what else is happening. Let's see where they put us. This could be fun. Let's try that. I'd just like to say welcome to all of the new watchers, and I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. It's all about the Stalker Infiltrator, and the key,
imminent success is all
one of the things that I'm trying to accomplish with this stream is to offer something that's a bit different than what you would normally see on the Planetside 2 streams. You normally see a lot of frontline infantry stuff, but this stream is totally dedicated to the Stalker Infiltrator. And it is a very casual stream in that the kind of stuff that I'm going to be doing is nothing too professional or nothing too fancy. I'm not the best Stalker Infiltrator, I'm still learning a lot of stuff, so it's a learning experience for me as we play Stalker Infiltrator. And I'm hunting down this dot that I'm seeing here. Let's see if he comes my way. Oh no,
Humiliating.
I barely got him. I was able to give him a slight juke, and I pull out my Lumen Edge. That was intense.
You've proven worthy
But yes,
of Banu's legacy.
it is dedicated towards the Stalker Infiltrator. It is a slightly slower type of gameplay, but the main reason why I love playing Stalker Infiltrator is because you really have to use your head, use some calculated movement to get kills and to cause disruptions in the field. And I like that. I mean, I love playing heavy, I love playing light assault. Light assault was my first class. I enjoy playing engineer as well, and medic. But the Stalker Infiltrator offers you a much different type of gameplay. And I'm going to try to make my way up to the top of this tech plant. It's under TR occupation now, so I'm going to try to work my way onto the top of this. And I'm not using safe fall, which I should be using while I'm going to head up into this tower.
Shield generator.
That's going to change up things a lot, because safe fall is absolutely necessary for tower battles like this. Allows you to just jump off that tower and not have to worry about dying. Up here seems pretty dead, so I'm just going to do the typical Stalker Infiltrator thing, and I'm going to hack all of these terminals. And a nice little tip, and I realize a lot of people don't do this. You can hack terminals, and while you're hacking them, you can also move. So this allows you to actually not get sniped or taken out while you hack them. Too much times I've seen infiltrators run up the terminals and they start to hack the terminals, or and they just stand in one spot, and it's absolutely unnecessary. You just make yourself an easy target for people like me. So I would always recommend moving around while you hack things. You can even look around to make sure that enemies aren't coming. So I can look this way, I don't actually have to stand still while I'm hacking. So you can see what's happening around you still. You can't go into your cloak because that's gonna stop the hack, but so for example, if I start the cloak, it's gonna stop the hack, but you can move around and keep an eye out. It's gonna shorten it's gonna give you a better reaction time if an enemy does decide to come after you. Vision is very, very important as an infiltrator. This class is very soft. A couple shots will kill you from most weapons, so you actually have to try to put yourself in a position to give you the upper hand. And this is where safe fall would have come in handy. I'll be able to jump down here and engage opponents if I need to. And that's gonna connect. So because I don't have that option, that really limits my scope of attack. So I'm gonna go down and meet them. Some people are heading upwards.
Enemy heavy.
It's interesting.
Vano is with you. Do not falter.
So I can't afford to fall, because fall damage will definitely kill me at this height.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
I find your effort lacking.
Superb.
Yeah, I'm just gonna engage people at a comfortable range. I mean, I don't really have much options for escape here. I'm gonna have to try to bounce off some of these buildings while I fall to stop the fall damage. It's gonna be hard to pick up that infiltrator from here, so let's see what other options we have. Oh.
Superb.
So that's another nice thing about being a stalker infiltrator with a black hat. You can wait until medics pick up people, and they usually don't. Oh my goodness. This guy is reading my mind too much. Oh, that was a headshot, so that guy's gonna have no shield.
Excellent.
So just taking control of this battle here. I do have ammo printer, so I'm gonna be taking these shots with some liberty here.
Killing spree.
So this guy knows that I'm here, so he's gonna start placing the top of this area that I'm in. So I'm just gonna break line of sight. Ooh, somebody just put down a spawn beacon, which I'm not going to allow to survive too long. If he stops moving, I'll drop him. If not, great. So he's off. People are already coming in. I had shaked up a little bit. Great. So as a stalker infiltrator, that's one of your jobs as well. Take out those spawn beacons, which is something that you can 95% of the times do very safely. And I would usually like to try to get closer to the spawn. Let's see if I can get this guy here. Oh, I got one. He's playing it safe. And I must say, this is one of the things I love with this weapon so much. The engagement range. It has such range. And I would usually like to get over onto this building. But I am having some good luck on top here, so I'm just gonna, you know, keep an eye out on the battle from here. Oh, that was a headshot. So I'm probably missing those headshots right now. I need to probably settle a little bit better with my mouse and try to get those 2 headshots in. There's an infiltrator on top here. I think he dropped off when he received that damage just then. Let's see if I can get this guy. 2 proper headshots is what I need when he stops. There he goes. And he is a heavy though, so he's gonna take a bit more. And I don't really like this engagement range actually. It's a bit too far for me. People have too many options of escaping those shots. It would be nice if I had maybe my sniper rifle here. Oh my goodness. Terrible aim here. But I should probably get going from this area. It's pretty slow, so. Oh. I might. Oh, the entire top deck has been re-hacked though.
Reloading.
And I am hearing an infiltrator somewhere about. So I'm just gonna drop a sitter up here. And I'm gonna re-hack these things, get some more sits. Might be some people up on top here. I'm gonna get ready for them at my human edge. I'm gonna keep eyes on this teleporter. I really wish I had my safe fall. But even without safe fall, let me show you guys a very nice position you can take up here at the tech plant. Right, I'm hearing a sniper somewhere. He's very close by. There he is. And that is a very nice position. To get to him from there, I'm gonna have to make some very complicated jumps. But that is okay, because I have cat-like and it should be no problem. And that's gonna firstly entail turning this weapon like this. That's gonna allow me to access the top of this roof very easily. He may have been killed already though. Let me see, I don't see his body. Yes, he's been taken out. There's no spawn beacon, so he may not come back. So yeah, I just tapped out, so I have some more people taking in the stream. And welcome to the stream, guys. It's all about the Stalker Infiltrator. And we are here at the tech plant, and I love tech plant battles. And yes, just to answer your question about the knife, it's a very noisy knife. Enemies could hear it from a mile away. When you pull it out, and I'm going to show you guys here, when you put it away and when you pull it out, when you're switching in between the knife, it makes a it's very noisy. When you activate it, it also makes an activation noise. And in addition to that, oh, there's some people down there. While it's out, it does make a hum. And this is a mechanic of all of the power knives. So you have to use them very wisely, because they will give off your position for players that aren't using the game sounds. And as you can see with my stream, I don't use the game music, because the game music, it takes away from a lot of the important audio cues. And during my stream, I always make a point about that, because there's so many things that you can hear while you're playing the game. You can hear when enemies are getting closer, you can hear footsteps, you can hear Stalker Infiltrators. So playing the game with the music, especially if the music is very loud, it definitely puts you at a slight disadvantage. And I use audio a lot in this game to find out exactly what's going on at any given time close to me. So I'm going to set up right here. Unless they bring an engineer to destroy these, I'm going to be waiting here for that Stalker Infiltrator, that enemy infiltrator, to come and try to fix these. And when they do come, if they aren't moving, I'm gonna drop them. It does seem as though TR is under some stress here, trying to deal with the Vano attack. Let's go see if we can get this guy out of this turret, because he is causing quite a disruption. Now, as you can see, I have my net activated, and this guy clearly isn't listening very well. Oh, he almost got me. He almost got me.
I need medical aid.
Yes, I need a medic. So he might come back. But yes, I was about to show you guys a position that you can take up even without safe fall. And it's very simple. You jump off this side and then you drop onto this ledge and then onto the top of this building. But I missed it, so I'm probably gonna die here. I died. Yes, that safe fall is detrimental. It's unnecessary. Oh my gosh, that was so unlucky. But I'm gonna switch up here now. And I'm probably gonna go with something that could allow me to snipe. I'm gonna show you guys a really nice position you can take up on most tech plants, especially this one. So let's get our one of my absolute favorite weapons in the game. I mean, the base is about to change unless the TR could find a response in 17 seconds. But basically, I'm gonna show you guys this wonderful position that you can take up, and I take it up so many times when I am sniping. But I have safe fall now, but even if you don't have safe fall, this is the way to get up here. You basically come down onto this ledge, and then you drop onto this ledge right here, very gingerly, and then from here to the top of this building. Then once you're on top of this building, you can sneak your way down to this platform here, and from this platform you have one of the safest sniping spots available to you in this game, because you can basically walk through this cosmetic area here, and this allows you to get vision on the spawn room, even from the other side, the spawn room and this general area here, so you can pick off opponents that might be hiding in this building, that might be hiding by the vehicle terminals. Then when it's time to extract, you make your way over here if you don't have safe fall, and then you drop down onto this ledge, which I missed. You have to really take your time, and then you can get down when it's time to get down in a safe manner. And from up there, it's really hard for enemy snipers and enemies in general to see you. You're basically in this grill. Very good sniping position. But I must say, this is a very slow stream. I only have 56 kills after close to 2 hours of gaming. The servers are a bit dead right now, but let's see what else is happening. Battles here is still raging on. It's kinda dead now. So Vanu might push this way. So I'm gonna go to Sarah listening post. Sorry. I'm gonna try to get up there with my Stalker. I really wish there were more big battles for us to get into, but I'm gonna go up there with safe fall and maybe shield sensor for now. So let's redeploy and infiltrate this tower. This tower here is a very busy tower, because if your faction doesn't have the tech plan, they're usually pulling air and armor from this area. So I'm gonna go try to get up there, get a position onto this tower, and give you guys a tower battle to close off the stream. So a lot of activity. I'm just gonna head directly over to that tower before I get wrecked by all of this air. Alright, this should be a successful drop. Nice. Great. So I'm just gonna lie low here. I'm gonna tab out and see if you guys have any questions or if you guys have any comments. See what the discussion is looking like. Alright, great. So I am hearing that buzz, and you see that's where these audio cues come in. So like this was right here, and I'm just gonna take it out with my knife. Okay, for some reason I am not able to deactivate my cloak. This is crazy. What is this about? Oh my gosh, so I seem to be bugged right now. I'm not able to use any of my Okay, so it just allowed me to come out. That's crazy. That's an interesting bug. So not too sure exactly what that was all about, but it seemed to be back to normal now. I'm able to come out. Might just be lag. Alright, so there is a heavy over there. He might settle. If he does, I'll
Headshot.
take him out before he can even get a chance to move. So that's gonna let him know that I'm up here. Whether or not he comes for me or not, that's gonna be answered pretty shortly here. I'm just gonna look out for him. So this is a central point here now where I'm pretty sure that Vano is gonna push this and NC is gonna be pushing up here. In fact, the NC and the TR seem to be having a little bit of a fight here. I might go join that. Yes, I am seeing some activity up here, and I love going up into those hills. So we're gonna go down a little bit to see what's happening on this tower. Have to be very careful. This is TR territory, so it's gonna be claymores. I'm gonna get my knife out and then I'm gonna start to move. I did just hear some shot. Oh,
High roller.
so there was another Stalker infiltrator that was waiting. I was able to get the better of him. I'm gonna clear out because as much as it's gonna be fun to mess with that Stalker infiltrator, there is activity up in the hills, and I love in these hills. So I'm gonna make my way up there. Hopefully the TR are pushing heavily onto the NC. And this is the next thing that you can do as a Stalker infiltrator. You can afford to get up into areas where opposing factions are fighting each other. It's probably the truest form of infiltration, I would say. Everybody's an enemy, everybody's a target. So you have to be extremely astute in your approach. There is a recon dart up there, which probably means that there is an infiltrator that is protecting his sniping position. I just saw great, so there's a spawn point, and that's going to be the primary assault spawn point, it looks like. So I'm going to get closer to that. Could jump this, I believe. Nope. Oh, I don't have cat-like, but I have shield, sensor shield, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. And those snowmen actually give really good XP when you kill them. Great, so now that I've gotten a bit closer to the main spawn, I'm gonna wait. Oh, this guy is over here. Let's see if I can pick him off. Oh, he moved as soon as I was about to hit him that second shot. He's gonna go back though. Pretty sure he's gonna go back. And you'll see that I'm not going to be using my recon device here, because from the moment I put it down, it's going to be detectable on the map, and I don't want that. I pretty much use this as a trap. But I could get closer to that main hill over there, but that's going to be risky. I'm going to see what kind of activity. Oh my gosh, so this is a problem.
Accuracy.
This ant has a radar on him, so have to be mindful of that. Don't see too much sniper activity coming from the hills, which is unfortunate. This guy is not paying attention.
Execution.
I'm gonna drop him. So he just got picked up. He's going into position now. He is a sniper, which is good for me. Let's monitor where he is going to go. Alright, so this guy just jumped on his anti-infantry gun. Just came out, good. So as you can see here, I'm really looking at my surroundings. Let's see if I can pick this guy up. That's not a headshot. Not headshot, so that was not good at all. That's gonna give away my position. Not too many snipers up here though. This is a usual place for snipers. I see a flash close by, but no snipers. Wow, so many people over there. I really wish I had my my sniper rifle here to engage some of them. So it seems as though this base is gonna flip towards the TR pretty shortly. Within the next half a minute. Oh, he ducked. That was strange. That was a strange thing to do. I'm gonna get closer to the spawn, see if I can pick up some more people. So I'm basically playing it very safe today on the stream, very slow. Let's see if I can pick off some people from here. Let's break line of sight.
Killing
And
spree.
that guy did not move. He just took 4 shots and he
The
just didn't
Terran
move.
Republic has taken the facility.
He still isn't moving. Uh-oh. So that drew a lot of attention to myself and I was not. This weapon simply wrecks infantry. So let's see what's happening on my home front. Still aren't able to push off Anvari. So the assault is still rolling in here on Anvari. Where else can we go? Let's see where they put us. Seems to be a small fight up here. Let's try Southern Camp.
I can heal you. Enemy engineer spotted.
So for this camp, I'm actually gonna use Cat-like. It's gonna be the better loadout for here.
Enemy transport spotted. Enemy transport vehicle in the area.
So the first step here for me is to get behind the enemy line. I'm not gonna mess with anybody just yet. I'm just gonna get into position first.
Humiliation.
So this is a prime base for knifing. Get behind enemy territories and you utilize your knife. So there are some people standing around like this.
Headshot.
Just saw a guy heading this way. There he is. I'm here. Wow. So that person just outright saw me. No idea how he did, but very good eyes. But the key in this base is to try to get onto this back wall. That's where the fun is. So I'm gonna go from the tech plant and see if I can drop there. Once I have the nanites, it's best to use them. Oh yes, making a squad. Whoa. Not too sure what happened there. I think I tapped out at a really bad time. That was a bad tab out. But yeah, making like this is like solo stalker infiltrator stuff. But when you get into a squad of infiltrators, as I see you mentioned, making a squad. When you get into a squad of infiltrators, you can do so much more. Because especially with the spawn beacon. So I'm gonna drop out right here. This guy's gonna see me drop, and that's fine. It's okay that he saw me drop. I'm gonna get some distance from him. Great, so this is a position here that I like to take up because now I have vision on the spawn point, and I could move very easily around here and take out people with my mini sniper rifle. So there is a guy in that building. Let's see what he's about to do. There's also a light assault heading over that way. He's walking though. That's gonna break his shield, so let's see what he does here now. Now that his shield is broken, he's just taking cover. That's smart. There he goes. Let's see, he's gonna come at me, you know. I'm gonna body slam him. Here he comes. He's investigating this disturbance over here. See if he sees me. He doesn't see me yet. So I lured him into this little trap here of mine. He's heading upward. Smart, gaining some height. It's a smart thing to do. So he probably doesn't know my position just yet. There he is. He's gonna chase, he's gonna chase, he's gonna chase. I'm gonna recover. Don't see him anywhere just yet. Where is he? There he is. So this is going to be an interesting duel here. There he is. He's waiting to see if I come back up. And I'm going to make some movements here. He saw me. Oh! Yeah. That was a good fight. And that luminance just wrecks once you can get close to the enemy. So let's get more into the action. There's a sniper right here.
Accuracy.
Ooh, I got him, but I missed this other. Yeah, I missed the other dude. So this is going to be detrimental to my KDR, but who cares? I'm going to go in with my knife. I'm going to make some movements over here. I think the spawn just went down though. Let's try pale cannon.
This will be as good as prepare you.
Yeah, the beacon is such a very important tool that I really should start utilizing some more in my streams. Let's see what sort of height I can get with cat-like. If I can get over this wall. Oh. Wrecked. What weapon was that? This is a fun base though.
I find your effort lacking.
Alright, let's try this again.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Try to scale up and get some height. Come on, oh come on, let's go. Right, nice. Whoa, a jump. So let's play a bit more aggressive. Start some movements. Come on, let's go, man. We really need to make it easier to jump through these windows with cat leg. Because of extra jump height kind of messes up. Nope, not quite. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to body slam this guy. Come on, turn around, just stop a bit. Wow. Got him.
Humiliation.
To heal up here. Oh, this is crazy. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. Alright, there's a guy heading up into that tower now, so let's see if I can get to him. Alright, he's in the turret, so I'm gonna try to pull him out.
Keep the fight for the enemy.
Ow, that is actually is that friendly fire? That is friendly fire, wow. It's now about to pull that guy out. So I'm gonna go hyper aggressive here. Not a good spawn this might be, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Good. Hyper aggressive with the Lumen Edge. There's a Stalker moving there. I'm gonna try to approach him.
Humiliation. Double kill. Triple kill. Brought a knight to a gunfight and won.
Alright, so that was a nice 4 kills there with the Lumen Edge. Let's see what else. People might be coming into this room.
Eyes on enemy mag rider.
My HP is very low, so I'm going to have to... Oh, he's in here with so I'm gonna have to approach this dude.
Enemy light assault in the area.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to recuperate my HP there. So if you guys are new to the stream, it's all about the Stalker Infiltrator, and if you are new, oh my gosh, that was such a bad spawn. But if you are new to the stream, go ahead and subscribe for more Stalker Infiltrator stuffs. That's what we do here on this channel. And if you have any tips and tricks, oh my god, why am I getting so much friendly fire? So much friendly fire I'm getting these days. Back out into the field. So I have safe fall as well. We should turn this base over soon though.
Imminent success is all but assured.
Let's move towards the spawn points. Oops, my bad. Complains about friendly fire and then friendly fires. So there seemed to be a large presence in that room. Sounds just like there's an infiltrator close by, so let's see what's happening here. Great, I'm behind enemy territory here now.
We've captured the facility.
Alright, there are some people on the ground, so I'm gonna go approach them from behind. There we go. Uh-oh.
Humiliation.
Oh no, that's dead. That's absolute dead. That Gladius just wrecks. Almost got him though. But the base is ours now. Let's see what they decide to do. And Vari is under attack, so I'm gonna try to get over there. Let's get back over to the biolab.
Reloading.
So it does seem as though like we should be able to win this alert here on Esamir. We have our 36%. We have a couple more minutes before this alert ends. But I really like to see when you guys use a live chat and have conversations. One of the main things that I want to feature on the channel is more conversations around gameplay. The more we discuss and the more we talk and the more we communicate with each other, the better we get. So let's see what's happening over here. I am hearing somebody using a guided missile, and that is usually easy food. There he is.
Accuracy.
Oh, some people down here as well. Oh. Did he see me? Yeah, he did. He definitely saw me. I'm probably gonna get dropped here. Unless this guy's aim is so bad. Here. So a lot of activity on that hill. Now that I know that, you can go back in there.
Allow yourself to lose.
Let's go with our shotgun. So we are 72 and 20, which is, you know, not the best KDR, but also not the worst. So let's start to have some fun out here.
Excellent.
Oh, this is actually an enemy Sunder.
New
Oh,
conglomerate has taken the facility.
that's unlucky. So I am currently just increasing my deaths here now. This is not good. Let's try an aerial assault. Get close to the vehicle spawns. A bit of frivolous playing there, which is okay. I mean, sometimes it's good to just get out there and have some fun. So it seems as though Vanu is finally able to abandon that and see if I can get on top of this tower here. Alright, so let's try to get close to the spawn point. There's somebody here, so I'm gonna get my knife out to get ready to... There he is. Oh my gosh, I missed so many times, but that's fine. That was close, actually.
Humiliation.
So this is a nice place I like to take up. Gives me sight on the this guy back again. He might have fallen down. Yeah, there he is. Alright, he's gone. So the push seems good here onto. Once again, friendly fire comes in. I'm not too sure why I'm getting so much friendly fire these days.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Headshot.
I'm gonna stick around the spawn room and take out people. But I'm not gonna stay in line of sight. I'm gonna change up my position here a bit and get up a bit higher. Maybe even behind, using the cat flag. Oops, I fell. It's not good. Although here is not bad. It's a stalker right here. Gonna try to body slam him. Death from above. Oh my goodness.
Superb.
So yeah, the moment I saw him pull out his sidearm, I was like, no, I'm not gonna try to chase you while your sidearm is just gonna wreck me. I'm gonna try to body slam this dude though. Okay, no, it's too far. Alright, so I missed too much times there. Which is still okay. Alright, I got the kill assist. Oh no, how did I miss that second shot? I'm just gonna try to support here with some ranged fire onto the top of the building here. Have to be careful for snipers, although I don't see too many, but I'm really glad that they're starting to put some momentum onto this base so we can get over to Jaeger's Fist. A lot of people. Wow, two shots did not kill that dude. That is fine though. A lot of people here are just standing around, so I can probably pick off a couple of them. Like this dude here.
Headshot.
Excellent. Not too sure what he was doing.
Killing spree.
Got him as well. Nice, not too bad. This guy's gonna be picked up soon. Nope, I missed it. I'm surprised there aren't any snipers really. I'm just gonna put down a sit rep here because they're stuck in their base and I don't want anybody to sneak up on me. Oh wow, that guy just danced for his life. Somebody's approaching me from behind though. And I can't see them. It's probably an infiltrator. There he is. Excellent. And that's why I use the sit rep there, because I absolutely needed to know if anybody was coming up behind me. So this does seem to be a very successful base assault here. Vanu is probably getting some more members on and now we're able to push up. Oh, that was a headshot. Oh, come on. Oh, One more shot, come on, let's see.
Victory is
Now
our
his shield is probably back up by now. So we're gonna flip this base and I'm gonna get ready for Jaeger's Fist, which I love this battle, and maybe they're gonna pull support from this tower, so I'll position myself in such a way that I can take advantage of that tower battle to come.
Superb.
Nice. So his shield had just dropped and I was able to drop him.
Enemy light assault.
I'm gonna try that same technique here to get one more kill. Nope, I missed. Alright. So we're gonna probably get ready to move on to the next base, and I'm going to redeploy now. Get back some more ammo and maybe fly over to that base and position myself on top of the tower.
The facility is ours.
And welcome to the Stalker stream, guys. Welcome to all the new viewers to the Stalker stream. We are trying to do our best to outsmart our enemies.
I am in your debt.
So I'm gonna stick with the Black Hand as we go into the next base. I'm going to fly over and maybe get an early position on that base now. As you can see, I don't really take anybody in my Valkyrie when I'm playing solo infiltrator because I usually abandon it. And I'm really trying to get on top of one of these towers, especially this one. This is the one I really want to get on top of. Alright, and I successfully got on top of it, and this is going to give me an excellent position. The guy's shield might be dropped. Let's see. And I don't have armor printer, but that's okay. So they're on the point. The assault seems to be going quite well. There is a tower over there. Is a sundew over there, so I can get my ammo from over there. So a lot of the enemies are going to be working their way over through this way. And 100 ISO. Let's see how much. Let's see if that gives me enough with my new armor printer. Almost 75 ISO away. So let's see with the NC. The NC is actually over here now, it looks like. So that's why we're not really getting too much resistance on these bases, which is kind of boring if you ask me. Resistance is fun. Let's see what's happening over here. They may come to defend this though, which is excellent. So let's see, once we flip this, I'm gonna probably go over to the point. And there is a technique, guys, to get up on top of this tower using this pad, where you just kinda slingshot yourself onto the top. It does take some practice and I'm still getting used to it, but it's definitely a way to get up. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. There we go, that should do it. Great. So you can actually use that to get up onto most of these turret towers. And that gives you, oh, that's a huge base over there. Allows you to get up on top, and a lot of people, if they don't know how to get up on top here, it puts you at a very good vantage point. But I'm not really seeing too much activity coming through the door, so I'm gonna get a bit closer. Hours and I don't even have 100 kills yet. That's really low. Oh great, so this is good.
Excellent.
This is good here. There's another alert that's starting now again, so I should be able to get my ISO to complete my ammo printer. Oh wow, that was really quick. Not bad. So we should flip this base relatively easily. And then the assault will start on Jaeger's Crossing, which I hope that they come to defend.
Our foes will know the will of Vanguard.
So we aren't doing so bad. We're doing 80 kills, 20 deaths, 21 deaths, so there isn't really peak time on the server just yet. So the fight is expected to get. I'm gonna just throw that over there just to frustrate some people in response. Oh, I was spotted. But we should flip this base relatively easy. So that was a pretty easy base. So let's see what happens over at the next base, and I'm going to redeploy because I want to get up on top. That's where the action is going to be for me. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this stream. And going into the last couple moments of the stream here, I'm gonna try to get on top of this tower and cause some problems and maybe get some more kills, because 80 kills for 2 hours is really slow. But like I said, normally during this time the servers aren't really packed too much. And I should probably switch from cat lag, but I'm gonna hold on to the cat lag for now because I'm gonna basically be on top of that tower for a bit. And if you haven't already, guys, subscribe to the channel for more Stalker Infiltrator stuff. That's where the fun is for me. And I'm just gonna abandon that and get on top here. Not bad. So this is a lovely tower base because there's so many different levels. I'm hoping that the NC is able to send some numbers up here and defend it, so I can have more time at this tower fight. And if you're new to the channel, I usually try to get my commentary going. Oh no, that was bad. I should have waited for the headshot. So they don't seem to know that I'm here just yet. I don't see anybody really coming after me just yet. But this is usually a very busy base. Enemies are usually not paying attention to the top of this tower. So I could actually go down one level down here. And I just bounce off of this and I'm down. Great. I don't really see too much snipers either. So as I'm on top of this tower, several ways I can move around. I can move around on this general layer here, which will allow me to see a lot. But I usually like to come down onto this. So I'm gonna enter this battle here.
Humiliation.
Oh, that was bad. I was spotted. Got a little bit impatient because there's so little people defending this. It might as well just head in, guns blazing with the lumen edge. We should flip this base as well. NC aren't really responding to it. would have been so much more fun if there was some more people defending this.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Wow. So yeah, this is not actually the best approach for this base, but it does seem as though like the NC are pushing them off. Right, they do seem to be defending here a lot more. So let's see. I want to fly over there and get back on top. Alright, so yeah, this I just saw a question, if is this weapon the same as the underboss, and I would say no. The underboss doesn't have a scope that is as strong as this one, and it's more for, oh my gosh, it's an interesting drop here. I should be able to, right. So yeah, this is more like a mini sniper rifle. The underboss, I believe, does a lot more damage. No, this actually does more damage than the underboss. The underboss is more for like a secondary weapon that you can pull out, and it does really good damage. It fires a lot faster. It has 6 shots, I believe. Oh, I missed him. Okay, this is the black hand. It's more like a mini sniper rifle. It takes 2 headshots to kill. So this guy is pausing for a split second as he fires. I'm gonna just use that to my advantage here. Where is he going? There he is. Missed the follow-up. So whenever infiltrators are moving like that, it becomes a lot harder to kill them, which is fine. I have the advantage here.
Superb.
So I'm gonna wait until he tries to fire again.
Excellent.
There we go. But I'm coming up to the end of the stream, guys, and I'm probably gonna stream a bit later when the server gets more alive. But if you have any questions, you guys can ask me now before I leave, because I enter this afternoon stream. I'm gonna go down there with my knife pretty shortly. Oh, so he's up here to look for me now, and that's fine. Right, he goes up, I'm gonna go down. There's a sniper. Oh my gosh, did I just fall right off? That's so sad. I'm gonna have to work my way back up. That is a problem.
Humiliation.
So yeah, I'm gonna do some craziness here now.
You are in a restricted area.
Keep the fight for the enemy.
Welcome to Planetside.
So I was actually, somebody is actually chasing me, but that's fine. Some proper movement here, I should be able to evade him.
Brought a knight to a gunfight and won. Killing spree.
Oh, I have to run from this guy. He's chasing me so much. So he's chasing me. He seems very, very upset by my presence up here. So there's this guy here. I'm being chased very heavily through this building, but with some good movement I'm able to get the better of some of my enemies. This is one of the benefits of safe falling in a building like this. I can move around. I don't really have to worry about fall damage. I can just...
Humiliation. Double kill. Triple kill. Brought a knight to a gunfight and won. Welcome to Planetside.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Double kill. Triple kill. Brought a knight to a gunfight and won. Dominating.
So yeah, I was able to just take advantage of some good movement. This guy is still looking for me, so I'm gonna have to recover here. So like I said, this is a very busy base, and as you can see, people are focused on what's happening all over, and I'm able to just run through like butter.
Much obliged.
There's a guy right there. I need to purge. Oh no, I fell.
We've got a hostile cloaker nearby.
Execution.
Hostile medic.
You are in a restricted area.
Oh my gosh, so much activity here. Being chased so much. There's that lighter sword still chasing me. I'm just gonna let my shield build back up here. I'm gonna make another pass. A lot of targets down there. I have to be careful of bouncing betties and all of those other threats. Not good. So I kind of use this little tower here as a rest spot. So infiltrator moving over there now. Let's see where he goes. It's right on the edge around here.
Spotted.
Oh no. It's not good. I'm gonna drop him. So I'm probably gonna log off after I die here, guys. And I may come back on a bit later. Subscribe to the channel, and I usually put up an event when I'm going to stream. So you guys can see exactly when I'm going to do my next stream. Oh no, that was a bouncing Betty, and that's it, guys. So yes, thank you guys for enjoying the stream with me. I hope you guys learned stuff. Thank you for all the advice from everybody. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more streams this year, and it's all about the Stalker Infiltrator. And more, of course. And sometimes I'm going to have to switch to other classes depending on situations, but the main focus is the Stalker Infiltrator, and I hope you guys have a good night. I'm going to see you guys a bit later. I may come back on and stream some more when the server is a bit more active. But y'all have a good night, and I hope you guys get out there and try some more Stalker Infiltrator if you're new to it. It's a lot of fun.